It's Mike Farrell, Rivals.com, at the Rivals 100 5-Star Challenge presented by Under Armour here in Atlanta, Georgia. California representing Thomas Graham, lockdown cornerback, former commitment to USC and then decommitted. So tell me what into that thought process of committing and then decommitting, and how difficult was that for you?
It was difficult. I didn't want to really do it at first, but then, my dad was just like, how do you feel about the situation? And, we put down the pros and cons, and then, there was more cons than there was pros. It was more of, the coaching staff change. It wasn't really about start getting fired, but, once the full coaching staff, defensive coaching staff left, we felt like it was best for me to go because I'm not the new coaching staff's recruit. I'm just getting thrown on them. Mm-hmm. So we decided to make the decommitment then.
Are they out of it?
No, but they're not necessarily in either.
Okay, so they're still on the periphery. Notre Dame's definitely in it. How do you like Notre Dame? What's your feeling about them? And I know you got an official visit set up there, so tell me what your relationship is with Notre Dame.
With Coach Light, it's very good. He just got there, so he said that he doesn't really want to leave because that's his alma mater. So I should know that I have coached at least for the years that I'm there. And then I set up the official when I went on my unofficial there. It was just different. So it wasn't like how most of the schools are on the West Coast. It's not like a big college or any of that. It's a small college town focused on football and academics, and then the degree is crazy good.
Yeah. Do you know any of the California guys that are currently on the roster, or do any of them reach out to you? Because they do recruit California well.
C.J. Sanders, I know him, and then Javon McKinley and D.J. Morgan.
All right. So there's a little bit of a connection there. But you've also got two local schools in UCLA and Oregon, West Coast schools anyways, that you're thinking about taking officials to. Have you set those dates yet?
UCLA, I'm supposed to go on the USC game, the final game of the season. In Oregon, I'm still talking to them to set up an official.
Okay, and what do you like about UCLA first, and then we'll talk about Oregon?
Coach Meets been recruiting me through the whole process. It is a home school, and then it is one of the schools that I watched when I was growing up. So that put them high on the board, and then same with Oregon.
Okay, and have you been on any visits recently? Have you visited any schools recently?
I went to Oregon spring game, and that was the last visit I took.
So how was the atmosphere up there for you, and what's their message to you? You know, obviously they like fast guys. You're a fast guy. What did they tell you?
It was just they told me that it was going to be a family atmosphere, and then it was just one big old family. The coaching staff knew everybody that worked in the building. They've been there for years. Coach Helford started off as a general coach there, just helping out. And so it just showed that they're not going anywhere anytime soon, and it's a family base. And then they had the most people to attend their spring game out of the Pac-12. It was packed.
So are there any schools, a couple schools that I'm missing here they're in the picture that I'm not mentioning?
Arizona, Oklahoma, LSU, and Alabama.
Okay, so Oklahoma first. A lot of California kids go out there. Do you know anybody there?
I know Jordan Parker and Caleb Kelly. They haven't got there yet, but they're supposed to be going.
And then you got a couple East Coast schools. What do you want to learn about those schools?
Just to see how I feel out there, when I take a visit, and see how it feels. If I can see myself living there for 4 years, is it too far, or is it not far enough, and stuff like that.
And then Arizona, do you have a connection there at all? Do you know anybody?
Yeah, Coach Dante. He's the DB coach. He's real cool. He's been recruiting me since he was at San Jose, but then now he's at a bigger school, so it changes the game for him.
Yep. And who's your leader right now, Thomas?
I don't have a leader right now. So.
You didn't fall for that. Do you have a top three? Who's your top three? You can give me three.
I'm released a top 7 a week or two. But
all right, give me 3 of those 7. How about that? Doesn't have to be the top 3. Just give me 3 of the 7.
Okay. Notre Dame, UCLA, and Oregon.
All right. So I was sort of on point talking about those schools. That's good. All right, I appreciate your time. Thank you very much.
Thank you.